Are in the office this Wednesday. That means that we have to work. I come on each and every morning before I have to sign into work around 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, usually to share good vibes, good energy. Sometimes we have a specific message. Yesterday we had a specific message, which was take care of yourself Tuesday. If you missed that live after watching this one, if you're watching the replay after watching this one, I would highly encourage you to watch that one. Great gems, great information was covered in the live yesterday morning. This morning, we also have a specific topic this morning. I'm going to give YouTube time for it to do its thing. While I'm doing it, um, I am going to continue signing into my systems here in the background. But yeah, we'll get started probably in the next 2 or so minutes. But it is Wednesday. We are at the middle of the week, y'all. It's an amazing day. I'm claiming it to be an amazing day. I'm claiming it to be an amazing day for you as well. Even if your morning did not start off in the best way, guess what? You have the ability to change that. Do something today that makes you smile. Do something this morning that makes you smile. Um, but yeah, it's a great day. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. We are back at it. How are you feeling this morning? It's a great day. It's a great day. Um, Today we are talking about creating more than we consume. That is the topic for this morning's live. I was able to get up this morning. I was able to get a workout in before I came on to live. So I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling great. Good morning. If you are just tuning in, we're going to get started here in a second. If you're new here, my name is Terry. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I come on live each and every morning before I have to sign into work. So I work from home as an online chat agent. This is probably my 7th or 8th week going live consecutively each and every morning just to come on, share good energy, good vibes. And sometimes we have a message. Yesterday we had a message. Today we have a message, as you see by the title of the live, which is Create More Than You Consume. I'm excited about this message this morning. And it's not what you think. It's not what you think. If you've seen the thumbnail of the live, it's really not what you think. This is for everyone. Everyone. Good morning. Happy hump day, David. Glad to have you in this morning. This live is for everyone. Like yesterday's live was for everyone. We had Take Care of Yourself Tuesday. So David, if you missed that live after watching this one, I would highly suggest you tune into that one as well. Great live yesterday morning. And then Monday, live looks different. What was different about it? I look different. It should be the same. Good morning, y'all. Good morning to those that are tuning in. Just drop in the chat. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If you feel comfortable. If not, you can feel free just to watch whatever, feel the vibe. That's fine. I just want to wish you a great morning, a great happy Wednesday. Well, I'm not gonna hold up the time because I respect each and every one of your time that wants to tune in. So our message today is create more than you consume. By you seeing the thumbnail of this live, y'all, do not think that it's not trying to encourage everyone to be a influencer, be a I should say be an influencer, right? The in the way we think influencing is, right, in today's world. Instead, oh, thank you so much. At work, I know that's right. I'm about to be in work in the next 25 minutes. So when we talk about creating more than we consume, right? Let's get to it. I am here to tell you, for you to share with your family, share with your friends. Each of us must absolutely create more than we consume. What does this mean? What does this look like? This will look different for each and every one of us. So what we have to do is you have to assess your life, right? If you spend so much time scrolling on social media, consuming what other people have going on, and you are not physically showing up in a space, right? Sharing your gift, sharing your talent, doing the thing that you were created to do that's aligned with your purpose. This live is to tell you, you need to assess that. You absolutely need to create more than you consume. Each and every one of us are creators. Each and every one of us do not have to be a YouTube creator. You don't have to create on TikTok. You don't have to create on Instagram. You don't have to create on Facebook. My lane right now is I create on YouTube, right? But there's so many other ways for you to create, not just as within social media, right? Create a business, create a product, start a service, whatever your thing is, whatever you do absolutely well. My message this morning is for us to take time to make sure we are not spending so much of our valuable time consuming what everybody else has to offer, and we are not showing up and creating and giving something into the world that's beneficial to somebody, right? If you're just tuning in, good morning. Good morning. My name is Terry. Each and every morning I do come on live just to share positive energy, positive vibes before I sign into work. I work from home, and sometimes we have a message, a clear message. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we come on, just chit chat, wish each other an amazing day. But this morning, after I worked out, and I was like, okay, what are we talking about this morning on live? And for some reason, the message this morning was create more than you consume. Create more than you consume. So anytime today, anytime this week, I need for us to take some time, take 30 minutes and really figure out, okay, if you have to work like I do, standard 9 to 5 right now, right? I don't get paid right now for me being a creator. And what I do to create, I don't. So I still have regular 40-hour week job. But that cannot be the excuse on why we are not creators, right? At your job, if it's not specifically aligned with your purpose, hear me out, y'all. If it's not specifically aligned with your purpose, if you're not using your gift, your talent, if you are not showing up as your best self, right? If you're not thriving, you're not creating at your job. So I need you, like I do, to take time to schedule time outside of that. Schedule time outside of work to figure out what is it that I'm going to create. What is that I can attach my own personal name to? Right? Because sometimes we get so comfortable and tied to thinking a job itself is our security, our safe net, our saving grace. But if this is not the thing that's letting you operate as your best self, we need to start creating. Create what you think is missing in the world. Y'all, whatever it is, create what you think is missing in the world. I'm working on it, started my Printify business, amazing, but I'm just now getting started. I do have a Shopify account. I haven't started selling yet, but it's the beginning. As long as you start, David, that is amazing. That is amazing. As long as you start doing something, y'all, each of us are created to do something outside of your 9 to 5. You are worthy and you are worth it to become a creator. It is something in you that needs to come forth. It is. If I could shout this on a mountaintop, literally, that everyone in the world could hear me, for each and every one of us are creators. But what it is that we're blinded. We're blinded by consumption. Right? We're blinded by consumption because it's so easy to consume, y'all. It's so easy to scroll on social media. Although I enjoy you tuning into my live, I absolutely do. I enjoy our times together. It does not go unnoticed, but it's so easy, right? It's so easy to watch Terry come live every single morning. But if you tune into this live and say, you know what, there's a part of me that I want to go live. I feel like I have something to share with an audience. I feel like I want to create YouTube videos. I feel like I want to do this. Do it. Do it. Some people might discourage people from doing the thing that they're already doing. Not me. Absolutely not. Because guess what? I do not see that as competition. I see it as though if that is something that you genuinely want to do, if you feel like you find purpose in that, you feel like that makes you better, absolutely do it. I am the person that is going to encourage you to do you, right? I'm the influencer that would influence you to be you. Don't be like me. Like, where are the influencers that's going to influence an audience to say, hey, I'm going to influence you to be you. I'm going to influence you to create. I'm going to influence you to stop consuming. I'm going to influence you to stop looking at the next man or a woman, what they have currently going on, and know that there's already something inside of you as well, that whoever you're looking at to be, that you are idolizing or admiring, right? There's something great that's inside of you as well. I'm working McDonald's as a maintenance while I DoorDash, creating a side hustle business. Awesome. Doing what you have to do for money, right? I'm working at home. I work from home as an online chat agent for a jewelry brand. Yeah, just, it pays the bills, y'all. I'll be honest. It pays the bills for right now. It pays the bills right now. But what I do right now that I'm not making an income from is what is aligned and tied to my purpose. It's what lights me up. It's what I can literally talk from sun up to sundown about. And it's what I can do without getting paid for right now. And I'll ask people too, so what you currently do for work, how you know if you're really passionate about it or not, right? Because some people say, oh, I love my job and it's the best thing ever. Could be. But then I'll follow that up with a question. Whatever you currently do, would you do it consistently over time if you were not getting paid for it? Ask yourself that, right? And if you can't confidently say what I'm currently doing as a means to make money right now, if I would not do this for free consecutively over, say, for instance, a year or two, then I don't think that that's your purpose. The odd thing about your purpose, right? The odd thing about you being on your path to creating, being a creator, bringing your purpose to life, bringing that thing into the world. The odd thing about it is that money is at the absolutely end of it. End of it, y'all. You have to go through months, years before you see that, okay, I'm starting to make a decent living from doing the thing that I love and I enjoy doing. And guess what? Majority of the people do. Guess what I almost did, right? When I found my thing that I was supposed to create, right? Which I use YouTube as a channel to do so. I got caught up in time. I got caught up in it's taking too long. I got caught up in consuming other people's content, whatever they had going on, that they had already made it, right? And they were now living a good life, right? So now I'm in my head. I'm in my head thinking like, oh gosh, it'll never happen for me. I'm in my head thinking what my message is, what I'm speaking about isn't resonating with anybody else. Then I'm beginning to second guess, right? But I'm literally in the middle. I know what the purpose is. I'm in the middle of working, right? Working, and then you get the reward at the end, right? So I want us to be very mindful of this. Back to work. I hate to miss it. It's okay. The live is going to be saved. Whatever you miss, you can tune back in. You can tune back in. I appreciate you for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day at work. We'll be back in the morning. I promise. Not same time, same place. But when we think about it, right? When we think about creating, I don't know why in the world I woke up this morning with, it was just like create. I even made a Facebook status about it. It's like create. Do not stop creating. Tell the people that if they haven't started creating, create something. Create something. Whatever you think is missing in the world, create it. Create it. We can complain. It's so easy to complain, right, y'all? It's so easy to say, oh my gosh, I wish the world was set up like this. Oh my gosh, I wish we had this in the world, this product, this, whatever that idea that you cannot rest on. And you know what it is. Nobody else might not know because it's your thing, right? Nobody might else understand what that thing is because it's yours. It was specifically given to you. And the world is waiting on you to take the responsibility to create. If you're just tuning in, our topic this morning is creating more than we consume. It's so easy to consume. Our lives are set up for us to consume all day, every day. But on this side of YouTube, I'm going to encourage you to create. I'm going to encourage you to find your thing, your lane. I said earlier, I said, I'm going to be the influencer that's going to influence you to do you. How many people does that? Right? Like, I don't want you to be like me. Here on this side, here, if you join the Terry's Tribe, literally the purpose of my channel is for you to have videos that encourages you to point you back to the thing that already lies inside of you. The greatest thing that lies inside of you that you were birthed with, that is literally waiting on you to create and take the responsibility in doing so. If you're like me, if you're just tuning in, and you just came across my live this morning, do I still work what people call regular 9 to 5? Yes, I am an online chat agent. I work from home. Yes, I do. That is how I make my money. That is how I currently pay my bills. If this is you as well, congratulations, we are in the same space. But what I do not do is I do not put what I do currently, making money that I know is not aligned with my purpose, above the thing that I'm trying to create. I make it still a priority that I need to create. And as I stated earlier, if you're wondering what your purpose is, if you're wondering, okay, what I currently do for work to make a living, is this really fulfilling? Does it really make me happy? Is this what I was created for? Right? A way to determine this is for you to think, ask yourself, and be completely honest. If what I'm currently doing for work, would I do this for a year or two absolutely free without being paid a dime for it? You will clearly be able to answer yourself to figure out, is this what my purpose is? Is it purpose in this? Is it fulfilling? Am I able to show up as my best self every day? Am I growing? Am I contributing not just to the overall advancement of the company and of the business, but personally? If you cannot say, I would do what I'm doing right now for a year or two without getting paid, then that is your answer that whatever you're doing is not your purpose. It's not. It's not. And the quicker we realize and wake up and say, yes, I have to do this for right now. But I am also going to prioritize me becoming a creator, me becoming the person that can handle my purpose. I'm going to prioritize that. I'm going to prioritize consistently showing up, doing the thing that I enjoy doing the thing that absolutely lights me up, right? Doing the thing that fulfills me, doing the thing that helps other people, product, service, whatever, YouTube creator, drawing, taking pictures, dancing, singing, whatever those, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what it is. You know what it is, though. You know what those desires are. You know what that idea is that wakes you up at 3 a.m. in the morning. And it's like, oh my goodness, if I could do this for work, if I could do this every day, this would be absolutely amazing. Right? And then you snap out of it once the alarm clock goes off and it's like, golly, reality hits. Reality hits. Now I have to fit back within the mold. But again, if you're just tuning in, this live is to put something literally on your mind, to stop and pause either today or this week and say, you know what? Am I creating more than I consume? How am I spending my time outside of my 40-hour plus week job? How am I spending my time? Am I creating? Or is the time spent outside of what I currently have to do to cover my current responsibilities, is it 100% spent consuming? Is it 100% looking at what somebody else has going on? And like I said, I appreciate everyone that comes into my live. I appreciate the support, whether it's for a minute, whether it's for the entirety of the live. But my goal is for other people to just not consume what Terry has going on, but let Terry be motivation that you can also create as well. Even if you want to be a YouTube creator, if that's what you want to do, it doesn't matter what it is. As you're looking at me, right, somebody can be looking at you. And guess what we got to do? You got to get out of your own head. You got to get out of your own way, thinking that, oh, no one is going to show up for me. Oh, no one is going to support me. I don't have anything to say. I'm not good at this. I'm not popular. I'm not the it girl. I'm not him. I don't have enough money. I can't get my makeup done. My hair is not done. All these excuses. All these excuses. And I know that people have excuses, and I know that's literally the block. That's the fear. I started 2025, y'all, with so many fears that literally I'm kicking fear in the face and I'm doing what it is that I have to do. One of the things is live. Believe it or not, you are seeing me live. You are hearing me live. At the start of the year, I was afraid. I was absolutely afraid to come on live. Y'all, I had been on YouTube probably like 2 years. I had one live video and then I took months off from going live again. I did not like it. The reason I did not like it is because live is different, right? You're in your head. You're thinking, oh God, what if no one comes in? At this point, I don't care if no one comes in. I come in because what it does for me, like it's a feeling for me. It gets my day started. It helps other people. And I've been doing it for weeks at a time now. And when I say I'm proud that I did not let that fear stand in the way of sharing messages with people that can help, that has helped me. And I've been doing this for like going on 7-8 weeks now. And if you're just tuning in, if you miss something live, it's gonna be on my page. I would encourage you to rewatch it. I would encourage you, if you enjoy the energy here, go ahead, give the live a thumbs up. Also watch another video. Consider subscribing to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. It's hard. It's hard facing your fears, and all of us have them. Even the most confident person has something that they fear, right? You might not think so, but they do. Even the most confident person has something that they fear. And when we come to that realization that it's okay, it's normal to fear, but what are you going to do? Once you know what that fear is, what are you going to do? Are you going to keep letting fear be the block? Are you going to keep letting fear being the block between you showing up, creating the life that you deserve to live and desire to live? And as a result, you just want to continue to consume and look at other people that, decided to, despite what their fears may be, that they decided to push past it. They decided to continue to create consistently, to design a life that they really desire to live and not a life that was handed to them. How long are we going to keep consuming, right? How long are we going to think that the life we truly desire to live is not for us? It's absolutely for us. The life I desire to live is for me. The life you desire to live is for you. Don't let nobody else tell you that it is not. But what you have to do is you have to assess the time you're spent consuming, and you have to dial back on that. Dial back on the amount of time you are consuming what everyone else is doing. And I need you to dial in on creating. Create. Facing your fears allows growth and elevation. Absolutely. 100%. 100%. I need us to commit today that this is the last week that I'm going to consume whatever you consume. This is the last week that I'm going to consume more than I create. If we can make that commitment, the 5 of us that are in here right now, if we can make that commitment that, look, this is the middle of the week, Wednesday, it's a good time to assess, right? We're at the middle. What are we going to do for the rest of the week, right? Whatever that thing is that you've been putting off, and you have been masking that with consumption, whatever consumption you've been doing, decide, right? The life that you desire to live is worthy. It's worthy of creating it. But There's no way for you to live it if you continue to consume more than you create. All right, y'all, that is my time. I have 4 minutes before I have to sign into work. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you that has tuned in to live this morning, whether it was for a brief second, whether it was for a few minutes, or you stuck around for the entirety of the live. It does not go unnoticed. If you enjoyed it here, before you head out, go ahead, give the live a thumbs up. Even if you're watching a replay, go ahead, give the live a thumbs up. If you are not already subscribed to the channel, if you're just tuning in, we're about to here, but the live will be saved. If you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button so you can join the Terry's Tribe. We're catching a major vibe, y'all. Because we'll be coming back with another video and a live. Let's go.